We're at CreekFire Motor Ranch, just outside of Savannah. It's about 15 minutes from historic downtown Savannah, Georgia. We're in site 42, which is a pull-through site. This site is located directly across from the amenities area in the office of the park. We've got the swimming pool. Of course, that's the office area, the swimming pool. The laundry mats, bathhouses are in this building. Next to that building is a food truck that they open on the weekends, and they have cornhole, pool, ping pong, darts, other games inside the white building over there where the laundry mats and all are located. So it's a gaming amenities area for the park. We're right across from that. Here in site number 42. I'll do a quick walk around of this site, kind of show you. It's a little bit different from other setups. It's a little bit awkward at first getting set up, but I'll show you what I mean by that. So first of all, you'll notice that our sewer hookups, city water hookup, electricity, all of that is to the rear of our camper. And the connections for electricity, for power, for sewer, for water are all up here near the front of the pad. So make sure you have plenty of sewer hose, make sure you have plenty of power cable, make sure you have plenty of water hose. I had to have a 25-foot white hose plus a 10-foot white hose to connect to that to make it all the way to the water source. So that was the first thing that was a little bit awkward during setup, is where they have everything located versus the setup of most traditional campers. The layout on this side's a little bit better. You'll see our door is towards the front of our rig, and it is basically right in front of the pine straw area, just off from the sodded area of the pad. So you've got a concrete pad that extends out for the picnic table back here along this area, which ended up being directly adjacent to the rear slide out for our camper. But we still have plenty of room for the slide out and the picnic table and all, so no big deal there. It's just the way that everything lined up with the way our rig is set up. And then continuing on the same side of the pad, you have a gravel area with a fire pit, grill top, and again you got the concrete pad for the picnic table in this area. Again, you'll see we have plenty of room for our rear slide out and that picnic table. So large pull-through pad area, plenty of room. Just the connections where they were located on the other side was odd, and took some extra sewer hose and extra water hose to make it to my connections. We're in the pool area. Have a hot tub in the corner, large swimming pool, which they say is heated. In February it's still cold. I guess it is heated though, because it's at least bearable. I was able to get in with the kids, so it has to be somewhat heated, or it would have been in February. It would have been way too cold. The weather's been in the mid to high 70s, so it's felt great. Sunny, as you can see. Not terribly hot, but again, the pool was bearable to get in. Plenty of outdoor seating here for the pool. Kiddie pool area next to the main pool. Then you have tennis courts, basketball, playground area. All of this is right outside the main office area, directly across from the site that we're staying at. This building here is where you'll have the bathhouses, laundry mats, and some other gaming. As soon as you walk out of the pool, you'll find foosball, a small pool table, ping pong. We have heaters for when it's cold. TVs on both sides of this play area here. Tables to sit and relax. You got darts. Just outside this pavilion, you have cornhole boards set up, an outdoor fire pit that they'll fire up mainly on the weekends. This is Friday, and I'm told that tonight they'll have a lot going on out here. So I expect the fire pit will be going. I'm told the food truck will be open. I'm told they'll have a beer truck out here. So we'll check back in tonight. Pretty large laundry mat, 4 sets on both sides of the room, vending machines inside here as well, ironing board. You got your detergents, change machine, everything that you need right here. And of course they do accept MasterCard, Visa, and Discover, as you would expect. Inside here you've got a single shower stall. It's a large restroom area that you come into. Single shower stall. Huge area. Lots of privacy. You're not in a huge bathhouse with multiple stalls. So they've got a couple of these, so you got plenty of privacy. And of course, we come right back outside the bathhouse, the building where the gaming and pavilion and all was at. You can see the campsites surrounding us here. That's us directly across the red pickup truck. That's our pull-through site. So we got one that's very close to all the amenities for the kids to be able to run right across here and play, and we can keep an eye on them from our site if we wanted to. It gives them a little bit of independence and feeling of independence while we still have the oversight that we are comfortable with having, keeping an eye on them. So we're back out here this evening. They've got their TVs fired up. Not a whole lot of activity out here yet tonight. A few kids playing. They've got a bouncy house, blow up obstacle course on the opposite side over here. So we've got a few kids in there playing around. Fire pit's not going. I don't know if they plan on firing it up tonight or not. Right now it's not going. I found out that the food truck, beer truck, all of that is Saturday nights, not Friday nights, so they will not have that going tonight. I think it was like $15 a person for the food truck plates, hamburger plates, whatever it is they're cooking there. We're leaving out tomorrow, so we'll miss that, but hopefully somebody else will be here for that, can update a vlog review for a Saturday night here. All in all, it's been a fun time, good stay. We'll be back in June. We'll see what new additions they've added between now and June. So we're sitting here on Friday night of our trip. We've got some of the stuff packed up that we can pack up tonight. We'll be leaving out tomorrow, try to get ahead of the packing game a little bit. All in all, we had a good first time. For those of you that don't know it, this was our maiden voyage in our new camper. So no major problems. We had an issue with the air conditioner when we got here. We found out that the ductwork in our new camper was still covered, so we had to take it apart and figure out where the openings were for the ductwork and uncover that, get the airflow going through the camper. But other than that, no major catastrophes on the trip. The CreekFire Motor Ranch was a good first resort for us. Came with my parents, who are veteran campers. They've been camping and owning rigs for years. They're in a fifth wheel on the site next to us, so they kind of gave us a heads up on what to expect, and was here when we got here and helped with our first setup. So that was very helpful. I pointed out in the video some odd things about the site layout that you need to be aware of if you're coming here, but it's not anything that you can't work around or get through. Just a little different from the way I hear most other sites are laid out. So bringing it to an end. Friday night here, the campground is picking up. We've got more campers in here than we had earlier in the week. It is February, so not the peak season. We did note a lot of bugs.
A lot. Yes.
Bring off spray, citronella candles, something. They tore us up. Little black gnats. I don't know what they are, but they bite. They're very annoying. I don't know if it's the time of year or what. Hopefully spring and summer may not be as bad. We'll be back in June, but February they were really bad. There is a lake here, so I don't know if the body of water being here, if that made them worse or what, but do bring plenty of bug spray. Just know that they're really bad. We've got little red whelps on our arms and legs from being eaten up, but other than that, it was a good stay.
Yeah, it was fun.
So what'd you think, Alyssa?
It was fun. I liked the beach, which is really close, and I also liked that we were really close to downtown Savannah.
Yeah, so Tybee Island is about a 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
So we were able to go to Tybee Island to the beach yesterday and spend the day. So if you like the beach, that's close by. You can go do that. They have a pier, a lot of fun, a lot of walking, a lot of fun there.
A lot of people fishing.
Yeah, a lot of people fishing. And then today we spent the day in Savannah. It was your first trip to Savannah. That was a lot of fun. We got a lot of ideas of things we want to do in Savannah in June when we come back. Ghost tours, regular Savannah city tours. Where did we have lunch at?
We had lunch at the Pirate House.
Pirate House, the oldest house in Georgia. It was built in, when was it?
17-something.
The 1700s. I don't remember the exact year.
1780.
It may have been. Built in the 1700s, very old house that's now a restaurant called the Pirate House. That was very neat.
It used to be a pirate hotel.
Pirate hotel.
Pirates have been there.
Yep, we did the tour and learned a lot about the pirates of Savannah. So that was a lot of fun. The resort here, the candy store. The resort here does offer a shuttle service to historic downtown. It's $10 per person round trip. They have a few pickup times here. I think 9, 12, and 3, I believe. Check in with the office when you come for their pickup times. It is $10 per person round trip. I was under the impression it was a free service offered, but when we got here we found out that it wasn't. We also found out there are several other fees, resort fees. I think a $5 resort fee. They charge a fee for satellite. They do not have cable hookup. They do have satellite hookup. We did not opt to pay for that. The antenna on the rig picked up plenty of channels, so we were good with that. But if satellite's your thing, you do have the option to pay for their satellite service. It was $58 a night. Good Sam members, for Good Sam members, it was $55 a night. For us, sounds like a good deal. Big pull-through site, concrete pad, and then with the $5 resort fee and a couple other little fees, still was reasonable. No complaints there. Good first trip for us.
Ooh.
$5 resort fee gave you access to all of the amenities, the pool area and everything.
And yeah, and it did include the pool towels, so there was some at the pool, that was nice. And then the lounge chairs had a super comfy pad on them, so they weren't like, just the hard, uncomfortable ones to lay on. They were the really nice pool chairs. That was nice. I did do laundry, and it was $175 per load. So like, this is our first trip, so I don't really know if that's reasonable or not, but I paid it. So, and it was fine. I mean, it was quick, Gotta
have clean clothes.
Yeah.
Kind of held us hostage on that. All right, anything that you guys can think of that we haven't told people about to expect? I think we've covered it all.
If you have, guys have any questions, just ask us in the comments.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe to our channel.
Hopefully we'll have more vlog reviews of other sites coming up. We'll be coming back here, like we said, in June. Hopefully we'll have an updated review then. They've got a lot of extras they're adding on here. So stay tuned and let's see where we go.